I'm Christopher German for KCTV News for Tuesday, December 16th, 2025. Here's the headlines we have been following for you. The Rural Schools Reauthorization Act of 2025 is a bipartisan victory that ends a period of fiscal uncertainty for rural Oregon counties like Klamath Falls that depend on federal payments to offset the lack of property tax revenues from vast tracts of untaxable federal land. And federal authorities have officially cleared the way for a major lithium exploration project near the Oregon-Nevada border. Severe weather is expected to impact southern Oregon and northern California over the next several days, beginning with a significant wind event tonight, followed by a series of powerful atmospheric rivers. And we're now broadcasting this newscast on YouTube. So smash that subscribe button and follow us every day for local news from the Klamath Basin for the Klamath Basin. And tonight's news is brought to you by...
Wishing you a Merry Christmas
and a Happy New Year from everyone here. Cheers!
At KCTV, we're decking the halls and trimming the tree, and we want to invite all of Klamath County to join us. Send us your Christmas greeting to your friends and neighbors in the basin, and we will air it all month long on our channel and in our broadcasts. What better way to show your love for our community than with a holiday wish to everyone in the Klamath Basin? 'Tis the season to be merry and get your business some recognition for the holidays for just $100. And from all of us at KCTV, have a blessed and warm holiday season. Our top story. On December 9th, the U.S. House of Representatives voted 399-5 to pass the Secure Rural Schools Reauthorization Act of 2025. The bipartisan victory ends a period of fiscal uncertainty for rural Oregon counties that depend on federal payments to offset the lack of property tax revenue from vast tracts of untaxable federal land. The bill, having already cleared the Senate unanimously, now moves to the White House for President Trump's signature. The reauthorization extends the SRS program through September 26 and crucially provides lapsed payments for the fiscal years of 2024 and 25. Many Oregonian counties, the recent lapse forced them to default on the 1908-era revenue sharing formula, which yielded only a small fraction of funding provided by SRS. Projections suggested that without this bill, Oregon would have seen its total forest-related payments drop from roughly $55.5 million under SRS to just $8.3 million, a catastrophic 85% loss. Klamath County Commissioner Derek DeGroot, who lobbied extensively in Washington, D.C. for the bill, emphasized that the funding is a non-negotiable necessity for basic services. Klamath is one of only 7 counties in Oregon to authorized to use these dollars for road patrols because the county's patrol division is 100% funded by SRS. Lack of renewal would have effectively eliminated the county's ability to police its rural roads. In the education sector, Klamath County School District Superintendent Glenn Simoniak expects approximately $1 million annually. The district treats these funds as one-time revenue for infrastructure and future forecast investments rather than permanent staffing, a strategy used to protect a district from the program's frequent expiration cycle. The financial relief is equally vital to neighboring Lake County. Superintendent Michael Carter of Lake County School District Number 7 noted that $400,000 annual payment sustains essential services that would otherwise face immediate cuts. These include year-round student meal programs, extracurricular activities, and critical maintenance projects like roof replacements and safety upgrades. In the remote community of Paisley, Superintendent Dr. Mark Page Botello highlighted that the district is central employer of economic driver. For Paisley, the restored funding ensures the maintenance and aging technology and transportation systems that are necessary to keep the school a functional cornerstone of the rural community once the bill is signed into law. The Treasury Department is directed to issue missed payments for 2024-25 within 45 days. This rapid distribution is intended to help counties quickly backfill budget holes and resume deferred infrastructure projects. While local leaders are celebrating the immediate relief, many continue to advocate for a permanent solution or a return to a more robust timber economies. to reduce the cycle of scrambling for short-term federal reauthorization every 2 years. In a controversial ballot initiative known as Initiative Petition 28, IP28, is currently circulating in Oregon, sparking an intense debate over the future of hunting, farming, and wildlife management in the state. Formerly titled the People for the Elimination of Animal Cruelty Exemptions Act, this measure seeks to qualify for the November 2026 general election by removing long-standing legal exemptions within Oregon's animal cruelty statutes. Supporters of the initiative, led by Chief Petitioner David Mickelson, argue that the measure is about legal consistency. They contend that animals in laboratories, on farms, and in the wild should receive the same protections from intentional or reckless injury currently afforded to companion pets. The long campaign's stated long-term goal is to transition society away from using the killing of animals to meet human needs. To address economic concerns, the measure proposes a humane transition fund to assist those in industries that would be impacted by the laws. Opponents, however, describe the initiative as a legal landmine that would fundamentally dismantle the rural Oregon way of life. Organizations like the Oregon Hunters Association, Friends of Family Farmers, and the Oregon Horse Council warn that by stripping away legal exemptions, standard and necessary activities, including hunting, fishing, livestock breeding, and even pest control, could effectively be criminalized. Critics point out that the removal of these exemptions would classify common agricultural practices such as artificial insemination or on-farm slaughter as crimes like sexual assault or aggravated abuse. As of December 2025, proponents have reportedly gathered approximately 90,000 signatures, nearing the 173 valid signatures required by the July 2026 deadline to secure a spot on the ballot. If passed, IP28 would represent one of the most radical shifts in animal law in the United States, potentially impacting everything from the state's food supply and 4-H youth programs to the $200 million in conservation funding generated by hunting and fishing licenses.
Klamath Falls is a lot of things to a lot of people, but the growing music industry in Klamath Falls is one thing that might surprise you. Thank goodness we have a music store on Main Street to meet the needs of musicians everywhere. A music store on Main Street specializes in services on stringed instruments and pianos. We have the largest selection of in-stock strings in Southern Oregon. Our family-run shop since 2011 has offered internet pricing with small-town service, including new large items like guitars, amps, electric pianos, effects pedals, and more. So stop in today at 1029 Main Street in Klamath Falls or call 541-205-6633.
We wish you a reggae Christmas.
Christmas is here at Pinky's of Klamath Falls. We have everything for that hard-to-shop-for person on your list, from clothing to artwork to smoking accessories. We carry it all. And stop in today and you'll get 20% off your purchase and a free $5 t-shirt. 'Tis the season for giving, and everything you need is at Pinky's of Klamath Falls.
You're welcome, Sizzler and Shabba. You're welcome.
And federal authorities have officially cleared the way for a major lithium exploration project near the Oregon-Nevada border, marking a significant development in the push for domestic energy resources. The Bureau of Land Management announced its approval for High Tech Minerals Incorporated to conduct exploratory drilling across a vast stretch of Malheur County over the next 5 years. This decision aligns with federal efforts to secure critical minerals essential for rechargeable batteries and technology ranging from smartphones to electric vehicles. Acting BLM Malheur Field Manager Tara McLean characterized the project as a vital step in reducing reliance on foreign minerals and achieving national energy objectives. The authorized plan allows for the disturbance of 73 acres of land, the establishment of 168 drill sites, and the construction of 22 miles of access roads within a 7,200-acre area of public land. However, the move has ignited significant pushback from environmental advocates and indigenous communities. Located within the McDermott caldera, the project site sits on land that holds deep cultural and ancestral significance for Fort McDermott Paiute, Shoshone, and Bannock tribes. A spokesperson for the people of Red Mountain warned that the expansion of mining interests threatens to permanently sever the connection between these tribes and their traditional landscapes. The Oregon Natural Desert Association has also challenged the BLM's finding of minimal impact, pointing to the massive amounts of groundwater required for drilling and the potential threat to sensitive species. The area serves as a critical habitat for the greater sage grouse and the federally threatened Lahontan cutthroat trout, and it also encompasses a family ranch that has operated for 6 generations. And the Klamath Falls Downtown Association has officially unveiled the first installation of the Wings Walk, a vibrant interactive art piece located at the intersection of 9th and Main Street. This project serves as a cornerstone for downtown revitalization, inviting both locals and tourists to engage directly with public art while exploring the heart of the city. By creating a destination for photo opportunities and community connection, the KFDA aims to enhance the downtown experience and boost local economic vitality. Local artist Ashley Spivey, owner of Starry Night Studios, designed and painted the inaugural mural. Having grown up in Klamath County, Spivey drew inspiration from her roots and her former teacher, the renowned local artist Mr. Young. Her design features an intricate set of wings blooming with native flora and wildlife, including the recognizable white pelican. To symbolize hope and joy, she incorporated glowing orbs throughout the piece, reflecting her commitment to illuminating the beauty of her hometown. Beyond her work as a muralist, Spivey is also a dedicated educator with 19 years of experience. She currently teaches kindergarten and holds degrees from Oregon Institute of Technology and Southern Oregon University. Her passion for community creativity extends to her role on Underground Art Klamath Falls Board, where she helps to implement art initiatives throughout the region. The Wings Walk is more than just a painting, it is a strategic tool for urban renewal. KFDA utilizes the Oregon Main Street approach, which balances organization, promotion, design, and economic development to create a thriving city center. These interactive murals are intended to increase foot traffic and foster a sense of belonging, transforming ordinary street corners into welcoming community hubs. The installation marks only the beginning of a broader partnership between KFDA and Healthy Klamath. The organizations plan to introduce additional murals over the next year to further expand the city's public art footprint. Artists who wish to contribute their voices to this growing collective are encouraged to apply and view the official guidelines online. Now let's check into the KCTV Skywatch Weather Center. Severe weather is expected to impact southern Oregon and northern California over the next several days, beginning with a significant wind event tonight, followed by a series of powerful atmospheric rivers. A high wind warning is in effect for eastern Klamath County and Lake County from 10 p.m. Tuesday through 4 p.m. Wednesday. Forecasters expect southwest winds 30 to 40 miles per hour with dangerous gusts reaching 70 miles per hour. Simultaneously, a wind advisory covers the rest of Klamath and Lake counties, where gusts could hit 55 miles per hour. These conditions will likely make travel difficult for high-profile vehicles and may cause power outages and property damage. The region is bracing for a soggy Tuesday night with widespread moderate to heavy rainfall, potential thunderstorms. Snow levels are expected to plummet after midnight from higher elevations down to 4,500 to 5,000 feet. Overnight lows will hover in the 30s for the east side and the mid-40s for the west valleys. By Wednesday morning, the Cascades could see a notable snow accumulation with 3 to 6 inches forecast for Crater Lake and a few inches for Diamond Lake before showers taper off in the afternoon. The weather remains active as an atmospheric river moves into the region Wednesday night, while the heaviest initial rainfall will focus on northern Oregon on Thursday. The moisture band will shift south into our area for Thursday night into Friday. This system will bring another round of strong winds and heavy rain. Residents should be alert for rising rivers and creeks, as well as the potential for landslides and rock falls. Conditions are expected to briefly improve on Saturday as the current system moves out. However, another storm system is already being tracked for Sunday into Monday, which could bring a return of rain, high elevation snow, and gusty winds to start the new week. Now that is it for your Tuesday newscast. Make sure you hit that subscribe button to YouTube on YouTube, where you'll find this news every day going forward. And make sure you log on to KlamathCommunity.tv for the latest news, weather, and lifestyle news, including these daily stories posted. And you'll find those exclusively on the KCTV news page. So for KCTV News, I am Christopher German. Christmas is coming, folks. Today is the 16th. We are 9 days away from Christmas. If you would like to get involved in the KCTV stocking giveaway, which we're going to be doing, give me a call at 541-880-4913. I'd love for every business to be involved in this. We have about 25 different gifts right now that we're planning on handing out, and it's really amazing to see this all happening and coming together. But if you would like to get involved in this, email me or phone me, and we will come right out to you. We will grab your gift certificate, and we will add it to our growing pile, which is going to be all here. I'm going to put it all here, and it's going to be on the 23rd. I'm going to run down every gift that we have in this newscast, and probably going to skip the headlines that day because there's going to be a lot of stories that I have to tell about all the different gift cards that we're getting, and all the different gift certificates, and all the different gifts that are funneling into us that we are going to be turning over to our viewers on the 24th. And you have to come down. You have to visit us on the 24th. I'll give you the hours, I'll give you the time, I'll give you the location, I'll give you all that kind of stuff once I confirm all that stuff. But basically, if you come down and you want to reach into our gift bag giveaway, our stocking giveaway, we will do so, and we will give you an opportunity to select whatever prize. But hang out afterwards, because some people are going to be getting the World of Akai laser tag cards, and they don't have any kids, so they might want to trade them for something like a teeth whitening thing. We have all kinds of amazing gifts, and it's so cool to get the business community to come together for this. And I like to think that KCTV was part of bringing all these people together. So that's all I have for today. I will see you guys again for Wednesday. And then, it's another day closer to Christmas. Wow. The end of the year is also right after that. And, hopefully, and the new year, we will have all kinds of new people coming to support this channel and doing all kinds of good things like that. That would be amazing. All right, I'm Christopher German. Have yourselves a glorious evening. Have yourselves a glorious tomorrow. And we will see you guys again for Wednesday evening. Or is today Wednesday? Today's Wednesday, I think. Oh, well. Well, I'll see you guys again. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll check in with you next time. I'm Christopher German for the KCTV News Center. We'll see you guys again tomorrow.
Did you know there's a thing here in Klamath County called Safe Families? That's where kids can go and stay with a family for a day, a week, or a month while their parents get back on their feet. Cool, huh? And if you're interested in becoming a host family and taking care of some awesome kids, just give them a call. It's really easy, and they'll even train you and show you everything you need to do. Go to heartswithamission.org and find out all about it.
Merry Christmas!
Happy New Year!
Happy holidays! Paisley!